Okay, so Laura is a former student of mine. She took a workshop, and I've watched her work develop and make so much progress over the years since we did that workshop together. And she's commenting on the video I did about insecurities and trauma. Okay, so as over the past several years, as I've been learning about triggers and how to recognize them and the different degrees of them as you heal, what I realized is that if you're bothered at all, it's a trigger of some degree, right? Even if it's really gentle. So, because I used to ask, am I triggered or are they just really effing annoying? You're always triggered if someone is really effing annoying, if someone is outrageous, if someone, like, how dare they? If you have that kind of reaction, then you're triggered. Because if you are gaining all of your self-worth from just knowing that you're worth it, right? From just being, not from outside of yourself, then it would just, water off a duck's back. You might be able to curiously observe, well, that person's coming from a lot of limited points of view. They are being unkind, but it wouldn't bother you. You wouldn't feel like you needed a tough skin to deal with it. It would be like a curiosity, like a bug on your windshield. So, how do you get there? Just in case anyone is wondering, I know you didn't particularly ask me, but I'd say it's just developing love and enjoyment in your own work, in your own practice, so that the reason why you're posting is simply to joyfully share what you love, and that's it. And that may also help people, right? Like, I'm an educator, so I share what I think is interesting and that can also be helpful. But I would check with yourself if these things are bothering you, because what it says is that you're still gaining some of your worth from other people's opinions. And that's totally normal when you are emerging from studying to being professional, right? Because as students, we do, like when we're children, we need the approval of our parents, and then there's a maturation point where we need to be able to stand on our own. And so there's nothing wrong with having checked yourself for progress by the reaction of others, but there's a point at which we need to grow out of that. And so perhaps not posting for a while, seeing how that feels, right? Seeing if that was feeding you something, if that was part of, if like getting likes or getting approval was part of the reason you're posting, if it was providing with you with something that you weren't providing yourself with, that might be helpful. All right, just some thoughts.